Hi, I'm Doug Reeves, and I'd like to talk to you today about fearless schools. This new book and the research behind it is an antidote to the fearfulness that has pervaded American education. I want to acknowledge that I'm deeply indebted to Harvard Business School professor Amy Edmondson for pioneering this work in the medical field. She identified the phenomenon called psychological safety, in which it is okay to make mistakes and learn from them. Professor Edmondson asks this provocative question: which hospital would you rather go to? The one with a high error rate or a low error rate? And I'm thinking, well, gee, Professor Edmondson, I want to go to that hospital with a low error rate. Wrong, she says. The hospitals have the same error rate, only some report the errors and learn from them, and others have a fearful environment in which they cover them up. Similarly, in education, if we want to have an environment of psychological safety, a fearless school, we've got to be willing to have leaders, educators, and students joyfully speak about their mistakes, how they learned from them, and how they corrected them. How the entire system can learn from my mistakes. The fearless leader is not the one who stands up and never admits mistakes. The fearless leader is the one who talks about my 3 biggest bloopers of the last few months. The fearless teacher talks about mistakes that he or she made in the classroom right in front of students who might have otherwise held that teacher on a pedestal. And the fearless classroom is one in which students can thoughtfully reflect on their mistakes, what they learned from them, and how they got better and better. In other words, a fearless school is an environment not in which we avoid mistakes, but an environment in which we make mistakes, admit mistakes, and joyfully learn from them. I've heard wonderful teachers and leaders talk about how they celebrate mistakes every week and help the entire school not only know that it's okay to make a mistake, but to learn from it, to share those ideas with our colleagues. That's why we can have fearless classrooms, fearless leaders, fearless teachers. And it leads ultimately to fearless change. You can't make a change if we're not willing to fearlessly identify the mistakes that happen along the way, how we learn from those mistakes, and in that fearless environment, make progress day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. The resource and the accompanying professional learning opportunities for fearless schools can help you from the classroom all the way to the boardroom. Be resilient and fearlessly make mistakes, fearlessly make progress, and fearlessly achieve your goals.